College in 2026 is faster, heavier, and more competitive than ever. Students are expected to process more information, write at a higher level, and manage tighter deadlines, often all at once. The difference between students who feel constantly overwhelmed and those who stay in control usually isn't intelligence or effort. It's workflow. AI has quietly become part of that workflow for top-performing students, not as a shortcut, but as a support system. In this video, we're breaking down 6 modern AI tools that US college students are actually using in 2026 to research better, study smarter, and reduce stress, ethically and responsibly. We'll start with research, because most academic problems begin there. Number 6. Perplexity Pages. Perplexity Pages has become a powerful starting point for college-level research. Instead of giving scattered answers or endless links, it builds structured research overviews with clear source citations. Students use it to understand a topic before narrowing their focus. This prevents weak theses and unfocused papers. It's not a replacement for academic databases, but it gives students a clear map before they dive deeper, which saves hours and improves clarity. Number 5. Elicit. For more serious academic work, especially literature reviews, Elicit has become essential. Elicit searches peer-reviewed research and extracts key findings, sample sizes, and methodologies. It allows students to compare studies instead of just quoting them. This is especially useful in psychology, education, public health, and social sciences. Papers written with Elicit tend to show stronger reasoning because students understand how evidence fits together rather than treating sources as decoration. Number 4. Glean AI. Lecture note-taking has also evolved through tools like Glean AI. Glean records lectures, syncs slides, and allows students to mark moments they didn't understand. Instead of choosing between listening and writing, students can focus on comprehension. Later, they revisit explanations clearly and accurately. This is particularly valuable in fast-paced or technical courses where missing one explanation can affect the entire topic. It also creates a reliable study archive that students can return to weeks later, which is especially useful before midterms and finals. Instead of relying on incomplete notes or memory, they review exactly what was said, how it was explained, and why it mattered. Number 3. Pseudo-write. Writing is another area where AI helps when used correctly. Pseudo-write, when used in its academic editing capacity, helps students refine clarity, structure, and flow. Students still write in their own voice, but use the tool to identify unclear reasoning, weak transitions, or repetitive phrasing. This mirrors professional editing and helps students submit cleaner, more coherent work without crossing ethical boundaries. Number 2. Readwise Reader AI. Reading loads are a major source of burnout, especially in reading-heavy majors. Readwise Reader AI helps students retain what they read by resurfacing highlights over time using spaced repetition. Instead of forgetting readings after one pass, students build long-term familiarity with key ideas throughout the semester. This makes exam preparation easier and reduces the need for last-minute cramming. This approach shifts reading from a one-time task into an ongoing learning process, which aligns more closely with how long-term memory actually works. Over time, students spend less energy rereading and more time understanding connections between ideas. Number 1. Motion AI Automation. Finally, time management remains one of the strongest predictors of student success. Motion AI automates scheduling by analyzing deadlines, workload intensity, and availability. When plans change, schedules update automatically. This removes decision fatigue and helps students stay consistent during high-pressure weeks like midterms and finals. Students using Motion report fewer missed deadlines and lower stress levels, even with heavy course loads. Instead of constantly deciding what to work on next, students can focus their energy on execution. This is especially valuable during overlapping deadlines, where poor prioritization often causes unnecessary stress. By reducing mental overload, Motion helps students maintain steady progress rather than reacting in crisis mode. What connects all of these tools is purpose. None of them replace thinking. They reduce friction. Used ethically, they allow students to focus on understanding, analysis, and learning, not busy work. Universities in 2026 are not banning AI tools like these. They are encouraging responsible use, transparency, and academic integrity. The real risk isn't using AI. It's using it without understanding how or why. If this video helped clarify how AI is actually being used by students in 2026, like the video and share it with someone who's struggling right now. Here's a quick challenge. Choose one tool from this list and use it consistently for the next 7 days. Then come back and comment on what changed. And make sure you subscribe, because in the next video, we'll break down the ethical rules of using AI in academic writing, including what's allowed, what's risky, and how to stay on the right side of university policies.